Hi, I'm Ian Brightman. My three best friends in the entire world are Bella, Maya, and Amelia. It's 11:19. My favorite U.S. president is Lyndon B. Johnson, and I'm infinite. So, um, it's been a really long time since I've uploaded a YouTube video, about a few months, and in those few months, like a lot of stuff has happened to me, but that's not really what's important in this video, nor is the state of the world, nor is anything else for that matter. What matters is the fact that I'm infinite. I think I'm kind of on a high right now. Well, I mean, I am on a high, but I'm also on a low because I'm infinite. But everything is infinite within that prospect. But that's not the point. Sorry, I'm going to get sidetracked a lot during this. Thank you for clicking on this video, by the way. I guess what I really want to start off with is the prospect of the fact that we are everything we will ever absorb, we're everything we don't and we do absorb. And by that power, we are infinite. I am on a high right now, just as I'm on a low, but I'm on a high because I'm just realizing things. When you realize stuff, you just become just so enamored with the idea. And some people, they keep chasing that high and chasing that, but I think I really love the idea of going low immediately after getting a high because it not only makes the high so much better, but it makes the low better because you're just able to appreciate everything. And I absolutely love being in the middle. That blech, nothing. It's just you just exist, and that's great. And that's great. But for me, that middle is still a high, just as much as it is a low. And it's just, I just find so much beauty in this world, and I'm like it's kind of hard to say that because as right now, Los Angeles fires are burning, and all this stuff is happening. And I'll try not to get political in this video, but I am a very political person. But the point I am trying to make is that, I mean, I see all this carnage and this hatred and this destruction, and I mean, I still love everything. And I find it kind of inexcusable to the people who say, well, because I was wronged, that means that I have to wrong other people. No, you don't. You're infinite. You have just as much love in you as you have hatred. No, you have so much more because you decide. The thing is, we all choose everything, whether we like it or not. And you can't deny that fact just as much as you can't prove that fact. But you still choose everything. You still choose everything. You choose to listen to this video. You're choosing to hear my words right now. And whether you're choosing to agree with them or not is your own idea, your own infinite. So if you choose not to love because you've been wronged, that's your fault. You have the capability in yourself. You're just choosing not to. And I find all these people who are so greedy, who say we can't do this because of this, like, no, you can do both. You can spread yourself wide and far. I mean, I find when I say I can't do things, I say, yes, I can. I'm infinite. I can do whatever the hell I want. I don't care. But what do I want to do that will make me feel good, that will not hurt others? Because your infinity does not step over anybody else's infinity. Imagine I have someone sitting next to me right now. They're just as infinite as I am, but they're only infinite straightforward. If you go like this and you knock into their infinite, that's fucked up, man. God. But I mean, I guess really, I'm just trying to say this to someone that isn't a therapist because I don't want my thoughts criticized and spoken over, that I get to choose my own destiny, and so do you. And I don't feel like you really have to prove anything to anyone except yourself. There's no choice in the matter of who owns you, who dictates you, because you dictate you. Nobody has power over you except you. No matter what my parents tell me, I don't have to listen to them, but I do listen to them because I love them. They're a part of me. They build you. And that's really it. People build you, but they aren't you. You choose out of your infinity what to take. And you might be like, that's contradictory, Ian, because if you're infinite, but then you choose what to take, like, yeah, you don't think you can pick and choose in an infinity? You have everything around you. I could be, you can't see it, it's not in the frame, but there's a chair right there. I could be that chair for the rest of my life if I wanted to. I could easily choose to, but I won't. Because fine, think of it more this way. You have infinite choices. I mean, right now I could choose to view what I'm talking to as a telephone, but instead, my telephone, sorry. Instead I choose to view it as someone I'm speaking to, someone I'm just preaching to. I was never a man of religion, But when I would go to my local temple and hear my rabbi speak, or hear priests speak, or any religious figure, it's great because they choose their own infinite and they seem to choose something above, which is great. But my idea is that they chose it for themselves. The only thing they're choosing is the faith, but it's really inside of them. It's what makes them different. I mean, Martin Luther King, he would talk about God and all these principles, but no, that was coming from him. Absolutely brilliant man. So the prospect of infinity is yours to choose. You are. That's it. You are. There's nothing more to that. Anything added onto that sentence is completely fake. If anything, it's just you. Or are. There's not even a correct word. There's no correct. There's no incorrect. You are. Just choose. Just don't hurt people. Listen. Take everything you've ever learned and put it into that infinite. And choose what you think is the best path out of that. I'm just so in love with infinity and this world and the people who come near it and my best friends and my worst enemies, and I'm so in love with everything. Because that's my infinity. My infinity is love. I love everything. And no matter how many times I have hatred shown to me, or I get used and manipulated and taken, it doesn't matter because I'm infinite. And I may show hatred in the moment. I may show the want to kill. And there's so many people, genuinely do want to kill some people, but those aren't people near me or close to me, and I think they're monsters. Anyways, this just love. Just take love into that infinity as much as hatred and figure out where to place them. And you might place them in some places, and you might place them in no places, and that's okay. But it's your infinity. It's not some other person's infinity. It's not Donald Trump's infinity. It's not God's infinity. It's not Elon Musk's infinity. 3 right-wing figures, huh? Anyways, it's nobody's infinity. My name is Ian Brightman. My 3 best friends are Bella, Amelia, and Maya. And I'm infinite. My favorite president is Lyndon B. Johnson. Thank you for watching and listening to my wisdom. And I'm 18 years old. And right now the fridge is rumbling because I'm infinite.